The other factors are vehicles and road factors or road environment. This was said by the representatives of NAMPOL and MVA Fund during a Good Morning Namibia interview. For long, Namibia has been hit by frequent accidents, and during last weekend, the number of deaths caused by car accidents tripled to 32 compared to last year, where it was 13.
Form of general lack of road rules, reluctance of those rules, and ignorance to a greater extent. Underlying factors is vehicle conditions, driver fatigue, and the likes, or speeding involved. The second one is collisions, meaning there's some aggressive driving, inconsiderate driving, speeding, again, some of the factors, or impaired driving.
We will still have to look at the issue of all of us as Namibians, really, what we are saying with regard to the issue of people that are dying on our roads. Are we committed that we behave in the way that the law expects us to behave?
Most of the accidents that happen are said to be between Oshiwarongo and Okahanja, and measures are being looked at to curb these issues.
And the MVA Fund, we certainly look at, because of the frequencies, we look at the capacity building in the area of emergency response. How do we look at human resource capacity, emergency centers, and training of first responders along that stretch of road? You know, it's this aspect of ownership. From a regional approach, the National Road Safety Council put in place regional road safety forums so that we get to some of the low-hanging fruits, or short-term, medium-term, long-term interventions where that region owns it.
So we have already started with a seven-day activity. And we are going to concentrate on, if I can call it, an aggressive approach. When you look at the roadworthiness of a vehicle, at a checkpoint and so forth, there are different options in terms of discretionary issues for a traffic officer, for example. Depending on the number of faults or the severity of faults on a vehicle, we are going to suspend all vehicles that are not meeting the set standards and requirements. That is now as an immediate response. In terms of the long-term response, we have set back, we have already investigated how are we going to sustain what we are doing. So we will increase our visibility in terms of targeted police patrols on these highways.
The public is encouraged to be self-disciplined and have self-control when it comes to traffic rules, especially when the law enforcement is not visible.